wanted to share a lesson I had just recently. It was about 15-20 minutes ago about anxiety. And so I'll set the background, then we can do a little bit of a meditation for you to really feel this, and maybe it might support you in some way. So I'm heading off on an adventure today to go meet up with a friend. And I had a number of things I need to do to get out of my mind so that I could really be present with her. And then also like packing and all kinds of things. And I was cycling on my way to the train station to go off to London, and this anxiety was coming up in all different places. I was feeling tension in my heart, feeling discomfort in my stomach, and my head was going 100 miles per hour, like crazy. And I was noticing as well, my shoulders were getting tense. And I was thinking, oh boy. And I paused. I went to slow down. It took a stop by a little bridge that had a stream coming, and that gave you enough space to slow down and then to cycle again. And I want to share with you what happened after that. And as I said, I invite you to close your eyes and take this in, because it might be of some support to you when you're experiencing anxiety or allowing yourself to feel better after you've had anxiety. So I just paused and I slowed down, and I was looking at a stream flowing and hearing almost the babbling, hearing it speak to me, the sound the water makes, and began to breathe and realize I can get some space from this anxiety. I can be with this, and it doesn't have to overwhelm me. And so I began cycling again, and I began to breathe more deeply. And I started to notice the feeling in my chest. Ooh, it's tense. Ooh, it's tight. Oh, my breath feels a little more shallow. I'm noticing that. I'm noticing my shoulders are tense. Ooh, yeah. And I began to wonder, why is it I feel this way? Because I should be excited. I should be happy. I'm going to see a friend. Why am I not? And these feelings in my stomach, these sensations, these thoughts were so overwhelming, I couldn't figure out why. So I stayed with the feelings, the tension, the sensations in my heart, the discomfort in my stomach, and I let that happen. And I breathed. Ooh, that's tight. It's still tense there. Okay. That's okay. I'm going to breathe with that. And slowly, the tension began to release and sort of dissipate and go away. Enough for me to be able to get space in my mind, to not panic, to not be in such a rushed, anxious state. Which gave me an opportunity to then reflect. Wait a second. I've been working the past 3 days, doing a number of hours. Okay, maybe I had been a little busier than I thought. And then, actually I had a few calls that were quite important, that I was thinking about a lot, and I had a number of emails I needed to send out. And that was all yesterday. And then I was also packing, doing lots of packing, making sure I took the right things, and there was actually some resistance, some anxiety coming up around that, because I wanted to make sure I was getting the right thing, and I was tired, and it was overwhelming. I can see how that would make me feel like I need to rush and panic a little bit. And then I also thought about how I'm meeting this friend for the first time that we've only met because of COVID online. Never met in person. And I really want to make a good first impression in person. I really want to have a wonderful time with them. Ooh, that's bringing up some anxiety too. And then I also have a date that I'm going to in a few days. Someone also who I've never met. Ooh, that's bringing up some anxiety. And I can see why I'm now tense. And then I wanted to spend time before I left with my mom. And we got to have a wonderful time, but that could have been time I used for packing and getting ready. I haven't actually slowed down yet. I haven't slowed down, and now I'm finally allowing myself to enjoy this moment, and I can't. Because I'm cycling, getting ready to go see my friend, and my mind has been so busy. I have been so busy that I haven't allowed myself to slow down, to relax, and now my body is saying, oh, here's all the things that you didn't take the time to feel, to be present with. Oh, I hear you, heart. I hear you, stomach. I hear your shoulders. I hear the tension. I hear that. Okay, I'm allowing that. I'm sorry I didn't slow down. I'm present here with you now. The tension's still present with me. And if your eyes are closed, I invite you to open them up now. The tension is still there. I'm still present with it. But here's the beautiful thing. I've taken the time to understand why it's there. And I'm not rushing it. I'm not saying it needs to go. I'm not becoming some kind of, enforcer saying, okay, now you have to go. I've understood you. No, it's there. And I'm accepting of that. And I bet it will go exactly when it needs to go at the right time. And that's beautiful. And so I invite you to take some time to slow down and listen to the sensations, the reminders that are coming up in your body about why you may be anxious or have anxiety. I hope you have a beautiful day and that this has helped in some way. Peace, love, and play.